So here we have our application, but you'll notice it says when you click on that button, navigator.pop to first view. Well, we don't really have any views defined for the application right now. So to change that, it's pretty easy to do in IntelliJ. We're going to just right click and choose to create a new MXML component. And then we get this little dialog here where we can name it. So let's just name this home view. And the package will be views. You can, of course, choose whatever you like. You'll notice this turns up red because we don't have any packages defined yet. So here we can go in and create a new package by clicking on that little button. We'll just call that views and hit OK. And OK. So now that red error goes away. For a template, we can choose a Flex 4 component, or we can always create something else. And for a parent component, here we need to choose what the parent component will be, so what it'll inherit from. And if we don't know exactly what we want, we can always hit this Browse button here. And we can type in what we're looking for. So we're looking for a view. And the first thing that comes up is view. And it's a Spark component we can see right here. So let's hit OK. And you can see that this parent component is spark.components.view. So hitting create is going to create that view for us inside of our views package. So you can see home view right there. And what it does here is IntelliJ creates a basic view component for us with the parent wrapper, parent node of view. So in here we can put whatever we want. Let's create a basic label component here. And we'll just give it a bit of text, just saying home. And that's all we really need to do for now. But then inside of our main application here, we're going to want to add something to our View Navigator application tag. So type in first view, and here we can say views dot home view. Okay. So let's run this and see exactly what happens. Okay, so we can see that our home view does actually get populated into our View Navigator first. And of course, clicking on this button isn't going to do anything because it's just going to keep reloading that view, which is already present. But what if we have more than one view that we want to use? So maybe that's our home view, but on button press, we want to go to a different view. Well, let's create a new view. So again, right click, new MXML component, and this one we'll call secondary view. The package, now that we have our views package defined, we can just use the drop down to select that. And for the component, again, the easiest way to do this is just to go in and select view from sparks.components. So we'll hit create. It creates that secondary view class for us with inside of our views package. And here we can just kind of copy our label there and just put something else in it. So we'll just change that text to secondary view. And back in our main MXML file here, we're going to change navigator.pop to first view on that click to navigator.pushView. PushView is going to push a specific view class into our View Navigator. So it's basically going to change the current view. So here we just need to say views, and there's our views package right there. And then from views, we want to load in our secondary view. And that's all that needs to happen. You'll notice that we also get an import here, which is just fine, inside of a script tag. And I'm just reformatting this so it's a bit easier to read. But basically, we're importing views.secondaryView so that we can use it right here. Okay? So let's hit compile once more, and we'll check to see if this functionality works correctly. Alright, so here's our first view that it defaults to, and once we click our button, our secondary view slides into place. So handling various views inside of Apache Flex in a mobile application is really pretty simple.